Hello, my name is Dave, and I'd like to welcome you to the first edition of Packers Log. Packers Log is a weekly video series of a fan's take on all the happenings with the Green Bay Packers. Today's date is January 18th, 2012, and the Packers are preparing for their upcoming NFC divisional playoff game against the New York Giants, which will be played this Sunday at Lambeau Field. The Giants were led by, in my opinion, one of the more underrated quarterbacks in the NFL, Eli Manning, are coming off a 24-2 win over the Atlanta Falcons. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said 24-2. That stingy New York Giant defense, who's led by one of the great defensive linemen in the game right now, Jason Pierre-Paul, completely shut out the Falcons, who are no offensive slouch. So the Giants, they can really get after the quarterback. It's really going to be vital for the Packers' offensive line to play well. And the good news is that for the most part, our offensive line is relatively healthy, at least as healthy as you can be at this point of the season. In Week 17, our left tackle Chad Clifton, who had been out after sustaining an injury in Week 5, made his first start since. And things have been progressing well for him. He's also going to start this game against the Giants. So our offensive line that we started with at the beginning of the year, back intact. That's very good news. Which leads me to my 3 keys to this game. First and foremost, we have to protect Aaron Rodgers. And New York Giants D-line is the real deal. They are pesky, they can get after the quarterback. So protecting Rodgers, keeping him upright, giving him time in the pocket, and maybe getting him out of the pocket, because he's great on the move. We've all seen that, the big plays. Key number 2, we really need to get the running backs involved in the game early. And on McCarthy, he has a tendency to sort of abandon the run. We've seen in the past, most recently against the Chiefs, where Ryan Grant, filling in for James Starks, was really running the ball well, and he only got 12 carries. So we need to run the ball. Also, screen passes. Man, get that defensive line off balance. They're rushing the quarterback, and they know we throw the ball a lot. So you throw in a screen pass there, let it go for 20 yards, and it's money. Key number 3, eliminate the big play. The New York Giants, they have a lot of playmakers. They have a couple of pretty good running backs who are the opposite end of the spectrum of each other. You have Ahmad Bradshaw, who's just a quick, shifty guy, who's going to put a move on you and go. And then you have Brandon Jacobs, who's just a big, punishing back, who's going to run people over. But then you look at that wide receiving core, and you have a guy like Mario Manningham, Hakeem Nicks, and one of my more favorite guys, Victor Cruz. Little salsa dance. Great story. If you don't know much about him, I would look into him. Even if you're a Packers fan or you don't even like the Giants, he's a great guy in the NFL. So that's about it. That's going to wrap it up for this week. The first edition. Might have stumbled through it a little bit, but hopefully we'll start picking up steam and maybe you learn something. Please subscribe, like the video, give comments. I'd love to hear your feedback, maybe some things that you'd like me to cover, maybe some better ideas, all that. It's all good. Go Pack Go. All right, let's do this. I think this is a game that we should win. I don't think Eli Manning has it in him to hang with Aaron Rodgers. So I really look for this to be not an easy game by any stretch of the means, but a game that we should win. I'd like to end this video by giving my condolences to offensive coordinator of the Packers, Joel Philbin, and his family, who recently lost their son. I'm not 100% sure yet if Joe is going to be on the sidelines for this game. If he wasn't, I would completely understand that. I can't imagine what that family's going through right now. So if you want to keep them in your thoughts and prayers, I'm sure that would be greatly appreciated. So please look for the next video, and like I said, subscribe. Hopefully we're on to some bigger and better things with this, and thank you for watching the Packers Log.